Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Celeste the Locpreneur. No, I do not do locks. I'm just an entrepreneur with locks. Okay, so I am super excited because I actually just celebrated my 1 year business anniversary on February 1st, 2022. Yes, y'all, we made it to 1 year and I'm so excited. So I definitely wanted to make this video to share all of the things or a few of the things that I learned in this 1 year. If you do not know, I am the business owner of Locs Business. We are a clothing company who inspires, motivates, and encourages all of our locked entrepreneurs and creatives to either thrive in their business or to just start a business. So this is our signature shirt, minding my locks in my business. And this is actually one of the designs, or the very first designs that we started with. So it's amazing. I'm so excited to have made it to 1 year. If you don't know, I've had many businesses in the past, and so this is my very first time actually seeing my business come to one complete full year. So this is a very exciting milestone. So I'm excited to share with you all everything, and not everything. I can't say everything because this video will be too long if I did everything, but a few of the big major things that I've learned, especially in this 1 year. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the very first thing that I learned, and I actually learned this in my past businesses, but I've used them every single time, and it is that collaboration is key, y'all. Collaboration is key when it comes to business. If you're a small business, if you're a big business, if you're just starting out, if you're 1 year in, 2 year in, 3 year in, it does not matter. At every stage, you have to collaborate. Like, think about Beyonce. As big as Beyonce is, she partners with Adidas. Like Cardi B, who does she partner with? Reebok. Like, you're always going to be partnering, going to be collaborating with music, but it doesn't matter, right? You're always working with other people. And so when I first started, or even before I launched Locs Business, I reached out to a lock page who actually I had worked with her in one of my previous businesses, so that's kind of funny. But I had reached out to her, and she has a whole page just focused on people with locks. And so I'm like, okay, this is perfect because my company, my business literally is for people with locks. And even though I'm specifically for people who have locks in a business, you don't necessarily have to have a business to wear this shirt, because you can mind your locks and just be about what you got going on, whatever it is, right? You don't necessarily have to have a business. So I reached out to her. I was like, I would love to have a giveaway with you. Can I send you a shirt, and you can take pictures and videos and we could promote it like that? And she was like, oh my goodness, yes, I love it. And that was literally one of our first ways of doing a collaboration when I launched Locs Business. And then throughout the whole year, I've literally worked with many influencers. I go live with different people. I, just do many things to get my brand out there, and then also help them get theirs out to mine, because I started to grow and I was able to help other people. So when doing collaborations, you want to make sure that it's not just only you're benefiting, right? So what can you do to make sure that they're getting something out of it too? So sometimes when working with influencers, that means, having to pay, because you're getting their exposure. You're being exposed to their audience. And so that's a lot for you. The influencer also needs to be compensated. So sometimes you have to pay. Sometimes you just have to send them a shirt. Many times I just sent them product and they loved it. But all that to say, definitely find people to collaborate in your niche. It can be I don't like to use the word competitor, but for the sake of business terms, working with your competitors, doing a collaboration, y'all working together to come out with like a product or, something like that. That is key. Wow, that was a lot, but I felt like that was necessary. Okay, so number 2, y'all, what I have learned in this 1 year is that people pay for what they really want. People pay for what they really want. It does not matter the price. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. As long as they love what it is, as long as they see the value, as long as they truly support and love your brand, they will pay. And the reason why I learned this, or the reason how I learned it, was because before, or when Locs Business first started, my shirts at the time only had like, at the time only had one shirt, one hoodie, and one hat, all in the color black. But I don't remember how much the hoodie and the hat was when I first started. But my shirts, I remember my shirts were $25. When I first started, my shirts were $25. And many of y'all may or may not know, but I worked, and I still work with a print-on-demand company. So that whole $25 was not coming to me. I had to kind of split the cost. Like, I would get a certain amount, and then the other part of the amount would go to the print-on-demand company so that they could do the fulfillment, do the shipping, make the shirts, all that stuff. So, after like the first month or so, I was like, this is not really working for me. I was like, 25 is a little low. It's a little low. I'm not really getting much from it, especially because I'm not getting the whole 25, right? So, and that was kind of the going rate for t-shirts, from small businesses. It's about 20 to 25. So I was like, dang, I'm scared if I raise the price, people may not really buy. They might be like, that's a little too expensive, right? So I was hesitant, but I did it. And I raised my price to $30, $5 more, and people were still buying. People were still buying. No sale, no discount, full price. People are still buying. I was like, oh, y'all must really mess with it. I was like, y'all must really like what we got going on here. Okay. I was like, wow, that's what's up. So that really opened my eyes. Like, if you really are sharing the value, sharing your message, and people love it and they rock with you, they will support you. The price does not matter. The price does not matter, y'all. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. And I didn't make an announcement. I didn't really say like, oh, due to whatever, the price is going up, or like, I don't really say anything. Actually, no, it's a lie. I think so on Tuesdays, I like to do a Tuesday tip, and I told them to raise their price. And I think in the caption, I may have slipped it in, we'll also be making some adjustments. I think that's what I did. But yesterday's price is not today's price. And that's okay. It's always better that you start your prices high and then come low. But sometimes you live and you learn. Sometimes you start low, you gotta raise it up. But it doesn't matter, because if they rock with you and if they love what you do, then they will buy. Period. Okay. Period. But yeah, so that's number 2. Number 3, impact over income. Impact over income. So this kind of goes a little bit with what we just talked about, but just really making sure you're not so focused on the sales, right? Yes, we are in business to make money, but don't let money drive you. Don't let money be your motivation, especially when first starting out, because there will be times when money is not coming in. And so then what are you going to do? Nothing? No. Let your impact lead you. Why did you start this business? Why are you so passionate about it? Why are other people passionate about it? How can you serve them? How can you let them learn from you? What tips can you give them? How can you share what you learned, what you gained, how you're improving with them that can change their life, that can make them laugh, that can help them in their life, right? So, and it's when you give so much, and when people truly know that you're giving from the heart and that you really care and that you want to see them succeed, and you're just giving them this advice and these tips for free, not asking for anything, just because you want to see them do better, your time, they will come and support you. They will come. That's when the money will come. So lead with impact, how you're changing their life, not just with, oh, I made this sale, this order. No, that will come. But first, just give. just give, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, that's something I learned this year, and it's been amazing because people truly, they'll message me, they're like, I love your brand. And we're just motivating, just sharing what we know, and just highlighting all of the awesome locked entrepreneurs in the industry. Like, I truly love doing it, and I think that they can see it because they love it. So truly lead with impact and the income will come. Okay. So yeah, that was a big one that I love. And I think many people need to either know that or be reminded of it, because that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. So the next thing that I learned in this 1 year in business is that you have to stay in people's faces. Y'all, you have to stay in people's faces. People, me included, I am people. Our attention span is so trash. It's so bad. Like, you have to stay in their face, because, and the thing that, like, I have to constantly remind myself of is when I'm not posting, someone else is. When I don't make my post, someone else is posting. Someone else has my customers or my followers' attention. Someone else is feeding them. Someone else is entertaining them. Someone else is sharing knowledge with them. Someone else is motivating them, because I'm not doing my part, because I'm not in their face, because I'm not showing up, right? And you can show up in many ways. Like, it doesn't just have to be your Instagram feed. Definitely you want to post, but also showing up in stories, but also going live, also sending emails, sending text messages, going to different platforms. What's Facebook talking about, right? Do you have a Twitter account? Have you started YouTube? Like, there's so many ways to show up in multiple ways, but it's definitely knowing that you have to show up. And if you don't, then you're letting someone else fill your place. And if you let someone else fill your place, that it's possible that your follower or your customer can trickle over to their website and place an order with them because you didn't show up. And so this kind of like butts head, because I'm also, don't let social media take over you, or, don't, make sure you take care of your mental health. Make sure you're good. Make sure you're good. But at the same time, it's like, make sure you're good, but post. But if you can't, definitely take time for yourself. That's above everything, because if you're no good, your business can't be any good. So take care of yourself first, right? So that's something that I really I had to learn, and I studied or like to listen to Monty Woodard, who tells us to post like at least 3 to 5 times a day, right? And at one point I was doing really good. Like, I would do a steady 3, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. And then, like, as time kind of went on, I kind of slowed down, and now it's kind of more like 2 a day. But I had to kind of have a talk with myself, like, Celeste, this is okay. Like, when we're ready to go back to 3, we'll go back to 3. But for right now, it's okay. So sometimes you just have to figure out what works for you. And if it works, then cool. And if you want to do more, then cool. But there's no stress, right? Because you need to be healthy, and you need to, have a clear mind, so that you and your business, but most importantly, you can thrive and be okay. So that was another one I had to learn. And then, y'all, last one. So number 5, the last thing that I'm going to talk about in this video that I learned in this year of business is free information can only get you so far. Free information can only get you so far. While YouTube is amazing, YouTube is great. I have learned many strategies, many tips, a lot here on YouTube. It can only get you so far. So I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I've kind of exhausted all of the strategies and the things that I know how to do and the things that I've tried. I've used them all and they've gotten me to this point. This is a great point. I'm so grateful for where I am, but it's gotten me here, but I don't quite know how to get to that next level. So I'm like, okay, at this point, we need to invest. And I've already been investing. Like I had many ebooks and many courses online, but I'm like, I think I'm ready to look for a coach. Like I'm ready for that next step to really help me scale in my business. So that's a big one that I've come to finally, like I knew it was coming, but now it's just like, okay, Celeste, it's like, come on, we need to go ahead and get a coach and like take another bigger step forward. So yes, free information can only get you so far. That's facts right there. But yes, you all, so those are 5 lessons that I have learned in this 1 year of business, and I truly hope that this has helped you if you are in business, if you're just starting, if you're thinking about starting, whatever stage you're in. I hope these tips or these lessons were helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. Thank you again so much for all of the love I've received. I appreciate you all more than you know. And if you don't know, I don't think any of you all know because I haven't really actually shared it. But for my YouTube squad, you all actually get a discount code just for being YouTube gang. Do people do that? I don't know. Whatever. So use the code YouTube on locsbusiness.com and get some money off of your order so you can mind your locks and your business, be a part of the crew. You know what I'm saying? Use the code YouTube to get any money off of anything off of our website, digital products, hoodies, shirts, anything. Just for me to say thank you to y'all because I appreciate you more than you know so much. But like I said, I hope this video was super duper helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, celestethelocpreneur_, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.